In the previous episode, we defeated the lunatic cultist and then rambled on a little bit about how much I hate the pillar event, which I have mostly completed. I just have the vortex pillar to kill. I've done all of the farming for it, so we're ready to go. But I figured before we jump into that, because once we kill Moonlord, which we're going to do in this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about the Spirit on how I felt about it so far. But I want to start out by saying, like, obviously I made the Daybreak. That's what we're going to kill Moonlord with and everything like that. But there are a couple new weapons that the mod adds, like to use your dust and whatnot with. So there's the Strong Helios. I found this one kind of interesting. So it says, hold and release to throw. Right click to dash to it, destroying everything in your path. So it's a big, like, cool pole arm staff thing that you could throw, and then while it's out, so it's out now, I can right click to it to dash to it. I thought it was pretty cool. It was kind of fun to use clearing some of the pillars. It wasn't the greatest, but it was fun. It did a lot of AoE damage. Then we have this Void Quill, which I just now used for the first time, and it was really interesting. So it uses 0 mana, creates a tear in reality, damaging enemies right faster to deal more damage. So you use it. It says use 0 mana, but it clearly uses mana. So it creates a little hole. But if you move it around, it does this, and then the faster you go, the more damage it does, which I think is kind of cool. It's an interesting item, but it's one that is going to, like, use up all your mana really quick. But this might be an interesting thing with this Elder Weave Scarf, right? Because 20% reduced mana usage while under half health, increase maximum mana by 120 while above half health, 9% increase magical critical strike chance and magic attacks. Occasionally release bolts of ancient magic that bounce off walls. So I find like that might actually be something that we end up doing. Then we have a couple summoning things. There is this Starlight staff, which puts this turret down. Sorry, so it's a sentry. Kind of interesting. And then finally, we've got, where is it? Oh, I put it on number 2. The Supernova summons a collapsing star. Star can be targeted, deal damage to the star to release a powerful explosion. So it goes like this. My summon will go and attack it. It blows up. So actually, I think that might be pretty good to use against the Moonlord. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Do I want to just jump in? Was there anything I needed to do first? Maybe I grab some food? Actually, that may not be a bad idea, huh? Was there any other weapon that I needed to check out? I don't think there was. I think I've covered it. At least all that I could remember. Let's find some food. Where? I know I'm on the blocks, but I thought I had just put stuff in here. I was checking how many fragments I have. I mean, we've got, like, quite a lot left. It was a lot to make the Stardust stuff, but if I need to, I can always get another summon. I'm hoping that I can one-shot the Moonlord. Where is the food? Potions? Is it under potion? I guess it might be. I could just get, I don't know, any one of these would be great. Just barbecue ribs. There we go. Bam. Good to go, baby. All right, we're going to pop over here and utilize our Daybreak. We're going to kill this pillar thing real quick. And then the Moonlord is going to spawn. We'll get onto that. And hopefully, we'll be ready to do that. And prepped for it, right? Where is it at? There it is. Won't need to do too much. Just need to toss some of the boys out. Don't want to get shotgunned. Man, I hate this pillar. I've been doing this for a while. I hate the pillars. It's ridiculous how many times I've died to these stupid things. They're annoying. I'm not going to get into it. I harped on the pillars in the previous episode, but you know. Everybody knows. Pillars suck. All right, let's go ahead and heal up after that. I just want to pick up these fragments and leave. Now, obviously, I'm not checking out the ranged weapons. I mean, I might be able to real quick, right? I might be able to pop them in there. We got a whole minute. So I pop into here and we go to magic ranged weapons. What do they got? It's Phantasm, the Bleeder, and the Cannon, the Tesla Cannon. Consumes gel, does more damage to single targets, zap your enemies into oblivion. Okay, let's check it out real quick. There might be another one. I'm not taking a look. Okay, obviously it's got like, here, what if we go up? Oh, we don't have any gel. Maybe? Is that why? If I put the gel there? Where did I put the gun? No, it's possible it requires a target to actually use. All right, well, that was mildly disappointing, huh? We should be good, though. Oh, oh, my Stardust staff just did it. I'm really curious. Oh my goodness, I started off really bad. I was expecting him to take him like a little bit longer to spawn. Ooh, let's try to do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to damage that fast enough, I don't think, unfortunately. Come on, dude. Oh my goodness, he went the laser the wrong direction. Oh, I feel like I'm so out of practice here with the Moon Lord. It's one of those fights right now. Oh my goodness, or I'm just gonna get hit by everything. Holy crap. He's gonna laser soon. Trying to get his face. That top one is always my priority, and I can never seem to get it. I need to go back left. We're in a situation here where I know that there's that really nasty sky island off to the right, so I'm trying to avoid it. Oh, actually, you know what? To be perfectly honest, there's another one to the left, too. Not great. Get that eyeball, baby. Let's get this hand dead. I'm totally okay going right, though. I just need to kind of stay a little closer so I can see when that top eye goes. I don't want to kill this one just yet. I definitely want to hit this top one. He's going to laser. There we go. I feel like I want to use the explosion more, but it's just not great. If I hit it like that, I just can't get to it. All right, this should be the last top eye laser that we get. Oh my goodness, if I can actually do it without getting completely walloped. The problem is I have accidentally killed one of the hands. Wait, yeah. Can we get this hand dead? Let's just move this way, please, before we get another laser beam and can't avoid it because I don't have a, whatchamacallit? Rod of Discord. 10 seconds left on my... Oh, there's that really nasty... No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I died. I shouldn't have double backed. I was trying to go away from that island. Maybe I need to break down one of those islands. You know, I just realized that I still got the yo-yo bag on. And I'm half tempted here to... Here, let's swap these out. I'm half tempted here to use the Infernal Pact. I would kill the boss really fast with this particular weapon. So maybe I try that. But the problem is I can't get hit, right? There's a superhero there. I love Halloween time. Yeah, I think that might be pretty good. Is there a way to track how much I'm actually getting out of that extra damage? That says 118. If I take that off, wow, yeah. So that's a lot of extra damage that we're getting from that. It's kind of crazy. I think maybe we do it. So I'm gonna pop back up here. I got a life force potion. I don't think I had permanent life force. So yeah, definitely not right because I'm at 500 because that would put me up to 600. Get out of here. Stupid wyverns. Where you at? No, oh my goodness. Just getting assaulted from all sides. Okay, let's go ahead and summon the boss before I get killed here. I'm gonna go complete concentration mode though, so I may not talk during this one. Freaking finally. Oh, I got a story to tell you guys. I don't know what it is with the Moon Lord lately. I suck at the Moon Lord. I don't know what it is. I'm telling you. It's been awful. Let's just get all this out of my inventory. Oh my goodness, I got so much crap here. Okay. So, it has been an hour since I last talked. An hour. I've been doing the freaking Moon Lord for an hour. That's not fun. Oh, I can't put anything on because I've got too much stuff here. All right, here, can I dump anything? Put this, no, put this, why is it not letting me? Why can't I put this on? Oh, because wings, right. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I was freaking out about that. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab that, put that in there, and just double check that. Actually, you know, I should probably do it this way. Illuminate. Let's just double check that we've got nothing that we can make from the mod. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. There's the Omni Wrench, melee damage. It's a tool. But outside of that, it looks like everything else is the same. Okay. So, I have honestly no idea why that went so poorly for me. But I tried all sorts of stuff. Eventually, I did settle on what I was going to do to begin with, which is the Infernal Pact. I think it's really good, especially once you've done it so many times. Oh, hey, we got the, let's get rid of the portal gun. The celebration. Yeah, so basically, once you've done this fight enough times and you're like, I think I can confidently dodge most of the stuff, then this becomes pretty good. But I was just having the toughest time getting through the Moon Lord. I tried Mage, as you can see here. I tried the gel gun that we were trying to, the Tesla thing. It sucked. So that was definitely not an option. I tried all sorts of stuff. You know what? I think the last thing that I should have done out of all of that and would have immediately helped me beat the boss, and I think it's the reason I was having so many issues, is that my bridge here was too high up in the sky, which meant that anytime I was trying to fly away, I was getting the gravity issues. One thing I could have done to prevent that was obviously just destroy the Sky Island, because that would have given me extra space, which would have been nice. But the second thing, and the most obvious thing, would just be to put King Slime's mount on and just use that to drop me, or any of those mounts to just drop me instantly. Just mount up immediately as soon as I hit the space and start falling a lot faster. I think that would have helped. But yeah, that really screwed me over. I don't know. That took way too long. And if you're wondering, yes, I absolutely jumped on one of my other worlds and grabbed a bunch of the sigils just to summon the boss. I was quickly running out of those because I think I had to do that in the previous series as well. Anyways, Moon Lord's dead. We're done with this playthrough. We're done with this mod. What are my thoughts on the Spirit mod? I think the Spirit mod is excellent. So let's quickly review. I thought Scarabus was a super cool boss. I thought the Moon Jelly Wizard was a cool idea, but didn't quite hold up to what I wanted. The Glade Wraith, the Haunted Tome, that stuff was pretty cool where it was, but my big issue with this mod is that I spawned my Briar way over here, which meant that I didn't really get the early benefits of doing that, which I think is meant to be much closer, based on your guys' comments, meant to be much closer to the center here. It just didn't spawn where I needed it to be, and that caused some issues, unfortunately, right? So then on top of that, you know, I thought the Moon Jelly Wizard was kind of cool, and I thought some of the events were okay, but like we never revisited the area up over here. I was expecting something and we didn't get that. There's a whole other a biome that I didn't really get to, I think, and then we had the spirit stuff, the spirit biome, which I thought was fine. It was okay. The mobs were kind of annoying, and it just kind of felt like I was feeling the effects of their hard mode being years and years old and not being updated. So I am really looking forward to a big update from the Spirit mod and seeing what they do there. But early game, it was great. Like the Mechromancer was pretty cool. I thought Vine Wraith Bane was actually a super cool boss, and like even the Beholder. I think there's a lot of cool stuff here. It's just all pre-hard mode, obviously, and I knew that going into the mod. So that is very encouraging. Be like, well, when they update hard mode, then it's gonna be really, really good, and I'm really looking forward to that. You know, I'll tell you what I really am looking forward to is the next series that I'm gonna do. We're gonna jump in and do Calamity, the latest update. I think I may go melee. I think I mentioned that in the previous episode. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to do a little bit of research before that. We have done with Calamity, Mage, Summoner, and Rogue. I may want to retry Rogue if they've done any like big changes to it, but otherwise our next options are Melee or Summoner, or sorry, Melee or Ranger. And I'm kind of half and half on which one to do. So I'm going to do a little bit of playing over the next week or so and jumping in and testing out the early version of the mod, or not the early version, but the early game of the mod as a melee and ranger, and kind of seeing what I want to do. And then making the decision based on that. Yeah, I think that that is probably going to come out around BlizzCon or shortly thereafter, because I will be prepping to be gone for almost a week, and I'll be recording episodes early to get things out, and I probably will hit up Terraria during that time. We'll see though, because what I like with doing Terraria is putting out an episode and then getting your guys' comments and feedback and then adjusting what I'm doing based on that. But early Calamity stuff, I could probably get 2 or 3 episodes out and then start reacting to comments. I don't know. Speaking of comments, let me know what you thought of the Spirit mod. Are you aligned with me? Do you think that early game is super cool, and then late game it just is noticeably badder? Wow, I can't talk. I've been doing Moonlord too long. Worse because of the lack of any reasonable updates over the last few years to their hard mode, which is fine. I'm just looking forward to when those updates do come, because everything else was very promising. And then on top of that, while you're down there, leave me a comment what you thought of the, I just realized, the special thanks to the Torch God. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Because, they have like all the other YouTubers there, but I don't think I've ever seen the Torch God there before. Anyway, so what was I going to say? Oh yeah, while you're down leaving a comment, hit that like button. If you liked this series, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed, right? Because we got the Calamity series coming up. And finally, if you enjoyed this series and you have the ability to, consider becoming a channel member and supporting the channel. It allows me to do more complicated series for Terraria and do more and more videos, so that way you guys have more content to enjoy. Otherwise, if you don't have the ability to do that, then that's totally fine. Just make sure that you like and subscribe and leave a comment, and because that stuff, as annoying as it is to hear from YouTubers, does help the reach of our videos, which gets more people in, which helps us again continue the cycle. But with all of that being said, thank you for watching this series. I'm looking forward to jumping into Calamity and trying something a little bit new, even though it's familiar, and we shall see you all next time.